We have reached the finale, Blood of the Ancients. There isn't that many symphonic elements in this album. There is, but there isn't. It's more folk. Was not expecting that at all.
Am I to leave this haven of my rest, this calm luxuriance of blissful light?
He teased me there, dude. I thought it was gonna be a singing song. This album brings off the whole vibe of Tales of 10,000 Lakes, dude. With the acoustic parts.
Despair not, O Titan of the sun. We shall reforge your once glorious bastion and bathe in your everlasting.
Dude. Oh my god. I love your fucking album picks, dude. They're awesome. I was cringing over Bishop of Hexen, bro. I was so scared. That's like the first black metal album you've ever gave me. I was so scared, bro. I couldn't sleep that night. I thought I was listening to the fucking devil, bro. Beautiful flute.
Is this the end? Or a new beginning? The worth of mine haven decreased.
Give it to. It's either the drummer or the guitarist, dude. They're sick. Both of them. The guitarists are fantastic in this album, dude. All three of them. Into a fade out. Okay, this is when you do a fade out, guys. I will give you that. I will give you that. I won't knock points off for this one. That's 4 fade outs in one album, though. Pretty sick ass album, dude. Pretty sick ass album. I gotta give it to you, man. Pretty fucking sick ass album. Very unique sounding band. They're like a mixture of black metal and melodeath. Fucking cool, dude. Really fucking cool. I'm just gonna jump right into this, dude. The guitars and the drums in this album are just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And even the vocals are really good too. Like, I heard a lot of times that he was kind of rapping. He was really going fast with the screams. I was like, what the fuck is this? Very fucking cool, though. Let's jump into my pause picks. Number 1 on this album. God, that's a hard question. Ah, fuck, dude. So hard to pick one, dude. Moral Evasion, dude. That's the melodeath track. Fucking sick ass track, dude. When they just pulled off that melodeath sound, like the In Flames at the Gates sound, it just brought me back, dude, to whenever I was like in fucking high school. I was just so sick. Dude, God, I love that. Dude, that song was amazing. Just like I'm fucking fangirling over here, bro. That shit brought out some serious nostalgia, bro. That was so sick. My second favorite, Flagellum Day, dude. Love this. Dude, the scream on this is... Dude, there's like several screams, but that long-ass scream on this track was just awesome. Fucking awesome. Awesome track, dude. And I gotta give the third one to Hyperion Yearning. The reason I like this track is because they brought up that like really subtle ambience of like the horses and then the crowd in the background. Then they just went right into that blasty black metal. That was pretty fucking cool. I love that. That was awesome. Just awesome fucking album. Album MVP. I can't pick one. Eric Molnar, Mickey Malm, and finally Joel Hagroth. All three guitarists absolutely slayed on this album. The solos, the fucking leads, the panning with the guitars just going on. Fucking awesome guitars, dude. And their tone just brought off that At the Gates and In Flames fucking tone, along with fucking Demu and Behemoth. Fucking cool. At the same time, they're playing the same fucking tone. It's like they're switching their tones in between the songs. I loved it. Absolutely fucking loved their playing, and I'm giving it to all three of them. Absolutely fantastic guitars. Similarities on this album. I think the number one similarity that people would really, really love if they listened to this band is 100% Behemoth. A lot of the guitars with the tone and just the vocals, it's just Behemoth, dude. It screams fucking Behemoth. Literally. It sounds like Behemoth. I don't know if the lyrics are like Behemoth, but dude, it's Behemoth. I don't know the lead singer of Behemoth, I forget. But yeah. Fucking Behemoth, bro. 100%. Number two, I gotta give it to folk, dude. It's very folkish, so I'm giving it to Amorphous, dude. Amorphous would be the second similarity band that people would probably listen to if they like this album or if they like this band. I definitely hear it. He does the clean vocals along with acoustic guitars, and the acoustic guitars playing over the fucking blast beats and shit. Well, Amorphous doesn't really have blast beats, but yeah, I brought out the whole Tale of 10,000 Lakes kind of vibe with the album progression and everything. Very, very Amorphous. Number three, Winter Horde. Definitely brought out that Winter Horde weirdness. I like to say Winter Horde weirdness because they're a very weird band, especially with a couple of their tracks. Very weird tracks, but I love them to death. They're fucking amazing band from Israel. If you guys haven't listened to them, go listen to them. Fourth, I gotta give us to In Flames, dude. Absolutely, I feel like people that listen to In Flames would love this fucking band, dude. Love this fucking band, especially old In Flames, like Clayman. Brings off the huge Clayman vibes, dude. Fucking sick. And finally, At the Gates. Slaughter of the Soul. That album is like fucking timeless, dude. It's a timeless fucking album. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that's the name of the album. Slaughter of the Soul. Absolutely fucking timeless album. Brought out the vibes of In Flames and At the Gates at the same time. Very fucking cool ass fucking band, dude. It's really, really amazed me that they could pull off both bands like that. That is sick. Number one genre. I'm gonna have to give this one to black metal. It's 100% black metal. It's a very, very it's the lyrics, very, very pagan lyrics from what I could hear. You know, it's very hard for me to understand the lyrics. But it's black metal, 100%. The guitar tones, the screaming, everything. Black metal. Blast beats. Number two, it's Melodeath. 100% Melodeath. Brought off the melodic death metal vibes of In Flames and At the Gates. I wrote these notes down. Very, very fucking cool. Definitely Melodeath album. I gotta give it to these guys, man. They're folk. 100% folk album, dude. Paganism all throughout this album. Pagan folk vibes throughout this whole album. Very, very amorphous, Opeth, just vibes going on with this whole album. Fucking cool. Number four, I'm gonna give this to Prague. I think Prague definitely deserves for a genre, 100%. Very proggy album, and just kind of unexpected what's gonna happen next. And finally, I'm giving the last one to Technical. Absolutely technical guitar playing, technical drums, even technical vocals. Like, this dude's fucking rapping when it comes to some of his screaming. Very fucking cool. I loved it. Sorry, losing breath here. The implication. Now, I looked up the definition for seraphical euphony. A harmonious succession of words having a pleasing sound. So, I mean, I already said that I looked at the album cover. I think that this album could be about perhaps people that weren't picked up by the rapture and they see a glimpse of heaven, Valhalla, in the distance, and they're still stuck on Earth. They're stones. They're stuck. They can't move. They should have listened to what the Bible had warned about, and they're stuck on fucking Earth now, forever damning God for what he has done to them. I feel like, and even like if you look at the sun here, if you look at the sun over Valhalla, it's an eye. Nordis Seclorum, Nordis Ordo Seclorum, basically the New World Order. So in a change of events, it could be about people that are still living in the past, looking towards the future, looking towards the New World Order that is to come to be. That's what the Antichrist, it's what the not the atheists, but the Satanists, it's what they believe in. The New World Order, the NWO. It's on our dollar bills. It's the fucking Illuminati, literally. Like, I mean, it's there. It's there in plain sight. Do what thou wilt. Fucking Aleister Crowley, famous Satanist. Definitely brought out the vibes of a satanic agenda. And I feel like this is the old world looking into the new world, which I think that could be a comparison of my first thoughts of what the album's about. But again, I'm gonna try to simply say this. I think the album could be about one or two things. It could be about the people that are left on Earth, weren't picked up by the rapture, that see heaven in the distance, and they didn't believe the Bible and now they're forever damned on Earth. Or it could be about the old world looking to a new world order through a cave. The cave resembles an eyeball looking at Valhalla or heaven, basically. That's how I see it. And it's very hard for me to do this stuff, but that's my best guess. My rating: 4 fade outs in one album. I ain't gonna knock them off for the last fade out, but dude, the composition, the production just completely just blows it out of the water. Completely blows it out of the water. I gotta give this album a 9.7 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic album. 3 fade outs gonna give you 0.1 for each fade out. That's what I'll do. But yeah. My advice to the band, if they do watch this, don't put so many fade outs in one album, man. I understand that some people don't care about it, but like me as a viewer, as a listener, I don't want to listen to a fade out, man. I really don't want to listen to like several fade outs on one album. I made the mistake of making a fade out in my album. I won't do that again. Unless it's the end track or if it's into an intermission. But yeah, very awesome album. 9.7 out of 10. That is my final rating until I buy this album. If they have this album available to buy, then please give me the link, because I will definitely buy this album. 100% buy this. Very fantastic album. Loved it. Great request, dude. If you guys are interested in actually requesting me an album, I have a link tree. It costs you $75, or you can come join the Patreon for $50, and you can request any fucking album you want per month. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I can't say it enough, man. It helps me. It helps us. It helps new fans discover a new band. It helps everyone. It helps the band. It helps the viewer. It helps the creator. It helps everyone. So please share his content. Comment. A comment helps as well. Leave a like and tell me what you really loved about this album, because I'm really interested to see your thoughts. If you discovered a new band through watching this album review, let me know in the comments. Alright guys, I'll see you at the next album review, which will be the fucking dreaded Yoko Ono. Oh, I'm sorry. Which will be Jonathan Young Villains. It's going to be a live reaction taking place on Twitch. This was put in by Rikasi on Patreon. Apparently this whole album is about Disney villains. Like, he has covered every single Disney villain song and I'm very interested in listening to it because my friend Justin, which is my vocal coach, he's lead singer of Tala right there. He has been teaching me vocals on his off time, when he can, when he's not busy, when he's not touring. And he is inspired by Jonathan Young and the Disney villain aspect of vocals. So, very interested in checking this album out. Alright guys, I will see you at the next album review. Peace!